Alright guys and girls, this is Jerningham here. I tried to film a video again and apparently the phone went off when I was speaking about it. Now we can all see the world's crazy. Lots of us can and some of us can't. Now I've got this backpack on me. It's made up like an army bag, but it's a walking bag. Very comfortable bag actually, you can put all sorts of things in it. One of these days will Russia attack the UK and some of us say no, what happened? People look at us and discriminate us. Black, white, Chinese, Mexican, English, we all get discriminated. People bully us, some people don't see us for who we are. And we just live in a crazy world and things will never get better. People walk past us when we're on the streets. People don't seem to say hello to us when we speak to us. What can we do about all this? I was trying to film a video before and the phone didn't want to work. It went off. So I'm walking around thinking here about my thoughts. I want to join the war, I want to join the army. But will they let people like us in with ADHD, autistic problems, disabled people, people that don't have a clue about things? They discriminate a lot of people. People can fight, the people with illnesses, but I want to join the army. Why don't people knock on your door? They only pick so many certain people. Why is it not like World War I, World War II? If people want to join, why can't we go in and fight for our country and make them all proud of us? I know it's not everybody's bag of fighting in the war, and I don't force people to fight in the war. I've got an ADHD, autistic badge. Some people don't wear these. Some people have got hidden disabilities. There's just so much in my brain that I need to let out and release and talk about what these problems are and where the world's going today. I'm walking around thinking we've lost a lot of people in the world every day, every year, every month. We could save more people. Sometimes people don't care about other people, they care about themselves because they're self-centered. I'm just saying how the world is, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you agree with me, some of you may not agree with me. But I'm just thinking and walking around. They moan that people don't work, they moan that people don't have jobs, they moan that people just have too much money. People work hard for the money. People steal for the money. Some people hurt other people because they need money. People rob people, shoot people, kill people, just for no reason. Because some people say they're ill, mentally ill. The government are making the people live in the world. The government don't seem to want to listen to us in the world. As long as they're happy and they've got money in their pocket, they're happy. They don't want to know about us. It's always been like that. The richer get richer, the poorer get poorer. And that's all. Life can be very not fair sometimes, put it that way. But I'm just thinking of all these things, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. What would you do if you was in my situation? Would you join? Would you fight? Or would you stay at home pacifists and Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe in fighting wars? Would they think, how is God going to save them? If God was such a God, why would he step in and stop the people killing themselves and shooting themselves and stabbing themselves, stopping the people getting murdered, stopping the people getting, abused, the world that we are in, people getting all sorts of things happening to them and they don't deserve it. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm trying to get to terms with a video I need to understand and nobody else can understand. If people want to fight a war, they go into a war. I'm not saying everybody dies in a war. People do come home, but not everybody. The majority do. Some of us get injured and put in hospital and get out of hospital. People don't understand people with a mental illness, mental health. They look at them, some people, laugh at them and judge them. But if they're that to their family and their friends, then they'd understand about up here what things are going on in their mind. Sometimes people find it hard to explain things to people. And you get other people in your family saying, oh, don't repeat yourself, oh, don't say the same thing, oh, it's annoying, nobody else repeats themselves. Well, perhaps they've got something in their brain that's not wired properly. Because most of us think of a way that we can actually help other people. It's nice to help other people. Some people don't help other people. Some people think about themselves in the world, which is completely wrong. And some of us would agree. Others would not agree. Some people say this is the way it is. How can we go into a world like this, seeing it every day, and it hurts you every day? We like people, they like us. Some people pretend to like us for information. Some people use us. Some people rob us. Some people are not interested in our friends as long as they're making the money in the world. It's how it is. And I'm going to keep doing these videos and explaining my way of things and my theory. Some of you guys and girls may not understand my way, and I don't force you to. This is how I look at the world and observe the world. You observe it differently to me. Will there be a war with Russia with Ukraine? Which there is. Us Americans and British are sending guns and ammunition to the Ukrainians to help them fight that war. And they're saying, why should we step in? They're getting hurt. What about their friends and family? We're getting hurt as well. Seeing it in our brains. People are getting shot, getting killed, getting murdered every day for no reason of their own, and no fault of their own. Then you get family members saying, oh, perhaps they deserved it. Oh, he must have said something. Not necessarily. See, the thing is with these bullies and these trollers, they target innocent people. They target people that don't seem to understand one another. They don't understand to see people. 1 minute. The reasons why I'm doing this video to YouTube, explaining this. I mean, I was on the PlayStation, as you can see here. So, the reasons why some people get annoyed in the world and get irritated is because people don't listen to them. They don't understand clearly, which they should really understand people. This is why this video is on YouTube. Only if people just actually sat down with people, understood them, then wars wouldn't happen in the world. But people don't want to talk about fighting. Some people do, some people don't. And you get the world is such a mess, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Will it ever change? Will it ever go better? Probably not. Probably will, probably not. So, like I say, I've paused my. I was in a party chat with my friends, obviously, on the PS4, but now I've turned the mic down so I can actually talk to my phone and speak how I feel about the world. The world's not going to get any better. The gas and electric prices are going up. People can't afford to eat, so either eat your food or warm yourself up, or warm yourself or don't eat. The reasons why I think, but I'm coughing a lot, the gas prices have gone up is because we left Russia and we don't want to be paying our gas and electric to Russia anymore. That's why they're charging us overpay so they can buy these wind turbines or windmills, whatever you want to call them, because we don't want to be dealing with Russia. That's why things are going up, probably because of the war in Russia. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with that thing. I'm not too good with that thing. When something like this annoys me, then I've got to try and explain on YouTube about it. We're all living in the world, we're all suffering in the world, some of us worse than others. But why don't they help us? People cry, people scream. As long as you've got the money, they help you. Without the money, or if the money runs out, they don't want to know you. You know? And there's just too many people that want to judge people and say things to people, and you know, because they find it funny, probably. I don't know. Some people are stuck in the past, never mind the future. Myself, for example, I like to do things my own way. I like to talk to people, make friends. Sometimes my thoughts get the best of me. But I don't know. What can I do to make things better for myself? Talk to people, make friends. If more people actually approached people outside and spoke to people like normal people, then it'd be good. But they don't. They've got their own things, they've got friends and family. They don't want to talk to you, they don't want to know you. It's easier to meet people on the PlayStation, Xbox, PC, PS4. Talk to people on there, but actually these people on there, you don't meet in real life. People on Facebook and Instagram, do you meet them people? Well, you could do if they would like to meet you, but they don't trust everybody. You know what I mean? You know, the world that we live in at the moment is diabolical. I'm sorry about the language, but it is. And you just sit yourself and wonder. Sometimes you're just in a room with the lights are off. You think to yourself, is someone going to help me one day? Oh, no, not going to help me. You see what I mean? So I just want you guys and girls to understand what video I'm doing onto YouTube. You're probably all struggling the same way as I am, but you're not telling people. I mean, if you can't tell someone you're struggling, they're not going to know. Or you just think they're going to listen to you. I have that all the time with my family as well. They always think they're better than me. They don't want to listen, even though they probably are right in some ways. In other ways, they're not right, and I'm wrong. So I can't go saying that, you know what I mean? The whole world's a mess. My thoughts are a mess. Could we get any better in this world? We could do. We may not. But we just have to keep fighting as human beings what we are. So I'd defend my country any day. You know, I would. But some people say war will never happen again in the UK, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales. Never say never. Will it be in the future? Will Russia and Ukraine keep fighting? Then it goes to France, then Germany. Then eventually will the French happen there, then come to England? Could do. I mean, there's already British troops in Ukraine fighting. And Americans, volunteers. All I want is, you know, it just irritates me when I think about the time. You see it on TV, you think, oh, I wish I was there fighting this war, I wish I was there. And all people say, oh, you don't join the war, you're foolish, you might die, oh. I mean, some people may think you're bizarre talking the way about war, because people think, oh, you're that sick going to the war zone. Well, I play games on PlayStation with war. That can just say, oh, that's different, that's not a real war, that's pretend war. Well, it's what I believe in. If I believe in something, why can't I have it? And people say, if you want this so bad, qualifications, reading and writing. We don't want anybody in the army who can't read and write. As long as someone can hold a gun and fight there, and stand there and shoot a gun, give them that chance. Why can't they do that? But it's too much to ask, too much to say. They don't want to help people. They just want to keep, you recycling people. Say if you die in a gang, they recycle you. They put you in the army. Your soldiers die. They want more people to come in and join them and promise them all these things. Same with a gang. You're only helping the boss out in a gang. In the army, you're really helping your soldiers or your comrades, or you're helping the boss yourself. What can you do? The world is just a complete mess. Brexit, virus, war. What next? The zombie apocalypse. Zombies coming to life, eating people, killing people. Be like Walking Dead. Be like Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead. Madness, craziness. Things coming out of the ground, monsters, demons, angels. Is it already happening? We don't even know about it. Ghosts. Is it in certain places? Is there like portals? Is there like holes in the ground that we don't know about? Different worlds that could be behind different things and we don't see it. The same thing about space and our minds. You know? Heaven and hell. Is it a real place? Is it just because we just believe it in our brains and we go into our heads? Until the time we go into heads. And some people would say, nobody knows. No one's come back and told us. Yeah. What can we do then? There must be some common ground here somewhere. We must find the common ground. We've got to find this common ground. We must find it. But how do we find it? Do people help us or we have to help ourselves to find what we need to look for? I'm sorry for maybe jumbling on and robbling on rubbish, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. But I just thought I'd do a quick video like this because things are just in the air at the moment. And sort of say stay on the ground, but I know I'm on the ground. I know I'm on the ground anyway. You know, I enjoy what I do. Some people may not enjoy doing loads of videos and do short ones, but this is what I like. I know I'm walking around and pacing around a lot and talking about stuff. You know, I'm talking to myself really on the phone. I'm talking to other people on the phone, so it's an illusion. It's like speaking to yourself into a mirror and talking about stuff and walking around the room. Even though, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you, speaking to you about what I'm talking about. It's an illusion of the world of the mind. But apart from the illusion of the world of the mind and whatever else, just really thought of thinking here. You know, they put you on these dating websites, they put you on, I'll go from that as well, mix it up a bit. Dating websites, agencies you can go on to meet men and women. Sometimes they don't want to meet you. Sometimes they want you to pay for things for them. You never see the men and women on there, hardly. Very rarely. Facebook, Instagram. Can't meet relationship. If you get a job, you work in somewhere like a workplace, you meet a woman or a man, or a boy or a girl if you want a relationship, or if you're a teenager and you want to meet a girl or a boy, who knows? Depends what you are and what you perceive yourself to be. If you want a relationship, some people are happy being single. That's great, but for me, I'd like to find a girlfriend or a woman. And people say, "Why don't you go out there and look for one?" Well, the funniest thing is, if a woman came up and spoke to me, I would. And I'm not a rude guy, as you all know. I just get frustrated at what I'm saying. I get annoyed because we all get mixed signals. They get mixed signals as well. So they don't know what they want. They're like me as well. But I think we all get confused in a way that we don't know what we want. You know, it's like Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates. Well, mind you, it could be. Or it could be something else in that category. So I just don't really know. I'm just hoping it can be something that I can understand in this world. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. It could be. But we have to just think and understand what we can think about. You know, it's totally mind-boggling. You know, thinking about it and just thinking. Some people say it doesn't do you any good, but it does. If you didn't think, you couldn't plan things, you wouldn't be able to organise things, you wouldn't be able to organise yourself in the world. But what can we do? We could just keep imagining things get better, things couldn't get better. Or we could just do something about it. I'm going to make this a long video and quite interesting. I'm probably going to get myself a bottle of water while we keep talking about this. So give me 1 second while I get some water. Sorry it took so long. Bottle of water. Got some strawberry and cherry. I'm going to take my gloves off because I've had my gloves on for so long talking about stuff, and there's no way I'm going to be able to open this bottle of water. So it's a crazy world. But could it get any better? So always keep yourself dehydrated with water. Some people probably drink beer. Mind you, I've not even touched beer for nearly a couple of months now, so I should be proud of myself. But yeah. Oh, some people may miss drinking, but I've been drinking loads of water, dehydrate yourself. I just don't understand where can there be common ground for this, what we're talking about. Will there be common ground? It would be nice if we just went to another world. For example, like the mirror world. The mirror world's a big place. Many things you can see. Many things you can do. Would the mirror world be paradise? Will there be demons inside the mirror world? No one knows. But would the mirror world be like Earth? Would it be backwards? Would it be forwards? Because our Earth spins forwards. But in the mirror world, would the Earth spin backwards? I mean, I've mentioned the mirror world loads of times, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Some people probably don't even know what the mirror world is. People just say it's all stories and all the mind. Could be. Many things. But I can keep talking for a while and we can understand what we're saying in this video. I'm not really much of a talker some of the time. Sometimes I do talk, but when I think about things and like this, I just keep going on about stuff. Some people are different to me. That's the way it is. But like I say, I mean, it's going to be quite a long video, I would have thought. Who knows? But I don't know. Just don't have a clue with the world at the moment. It's all upside down. Just trying to think what... Oh, I've got some new films I can show you as well. Well, they're not new, but they're quite old films anyway. Mind you, these films are not new. This is Remembrance. You get this on not Netflix. EXX is a place that you can buy movies. Bruce Willis, very good film. 007, James Bond, Hitch, Wake Up Death, that's a really good one. And you got like a horror film here with I don't know if I've seen that before. It's called RABE or something. You know, it is what it is. Most of us get rid of our DVDs and games and get new ones. So yeah, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to really say in this video, but I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will be back again to do some more videos later. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Take it easy.